Hello there. I'm gonna get this working. And it's working. Excellent. As I said, we're only gonna get about an hour or two. We're close to the end here. I feel it. Man, we're just getting to the end of this little section where we're leveling up jobs and whatnot. Got all the beast tribes. Now we're just getting these last jobs. We have a fistful of resolve to do here. And I'm expecting only to really stream for about another hour or two. Then I'll switch to off stream. To find me here, you know me too well, Peter. The mark of the destroyer. My people bore it here when the Empire came. The risk was great, but their faith was greater still. Alas, that faith has all but faded, wiped away from the motherland. The Carlians suffer not the divine. They allow us not even the solace of worship. My Ralgar, I now know. That which I can do for Alamigo, all along there was but one path. Let us return to Revenant's Toll. There, I will tell all. That not Waterrat is in good hands, after all. Who should know a brute better than a fellow brute? Thank you all for coming. I found my calling, and I would share it with you. I will go to Gurabania, and there I shall revive the Fist of Ralgar. Well then, we're coming with you. We won't let you out of our sight, not until we've repaid our debt, in any case. Suffice to say, I too shall come. The lands of Gurabania harbor countless mysteries, and such knowledge as I possess will doubtless serve you in your endeavor. And you, brother, can I count upon you as well? I'm with you all the way. I'm glad. Your presence gives me heart. The mission will not be easy, but I will not rest until I succeed. And the Fist of Ralgar is returned to the land. This I swear. And on that inspiring note, I shall go and make ready. And Wildegard, pray do not forget what we discussed. We will depart anon. Pray, see to your preparations, Piotr. This one quest will be available from Wildegard upon reaching level 63. And next is Bard. Get our barding taken care of. We're in Corionel. Let's finish the Ballad of Oblivion and then see what's next. What songs await us, I wonder. A rousing tale of friendship in the face of adversity. I thank you for watching over Sanson and Gillet. When Sanson's plan began to take shape, you may count on me to aid on him, in every way I'm able. As for you, my friend, 'tis plain that your experiences have raised you higher as a bard, as I had expected they would. I pray that you shall ever be a paragon of our art, enriching the hearts of men with song. Sidewinder. Includes the Bard quest for Heavensward. Undertaking the next quest, you must first meet the requirements of finishing Heavensward, which I already have. My dear Pietro, how good of you to pay me a visit, and a timely one at that. Our friend Samson, with whom you journeyed, I met with him but recently, and it pleases me to say his labours have finally borne fruit. His proposal for a unit incorporating bards has received a formal approval. Even as we speak, he's rounding up members of the unit's inaugural mission. Now, during our conversation, Samson mentioned he had a favor to ask of you. In case you haven't yet heard from him, mayhap you could seek him out first. You'll like to find him at Quiver's Hold. All right. Sweet. All right. Let's dial this. Of course, the hat doesn't really matter, does it? Very good. All right, well, let's sit over here. And before I head down to that other area, I'm going to turn in what I can over here. What can I do for you this morning? Hope you have a pleasant stay. Vest, gauntlets, chassis, and silhouettes. Okay. That. And we'll desynthesize that one. And we'll desynthesize that as well. Samurai, that's who's wearing that. Okay, so far so good. I guess we just don't have the accessories, the like jewelry for the monk. Or for the archer, because the reason we have so much more for the archer is because we had that time where the archer was not the archer but the dancer, and so all that gear we got for the dancer is translating over to archer at this point. That's why archer is so much further ahead of the monk. Peter, good to see you. Our hard work has paid off, my friend. I have received permission to establish my bard unit. Moreover, we've already been assigned our first mission. I couldn't be more pleased, save for one practical concern. Our new recruits yet lack the experience to embark on an honest-to-God's mission. In seeking to fill our ranks, I immediately thought of you, Pietro. You're an exemplary among the bards, and I should be greatly heartened for your participation in our maiden outing. I've also taken the liberty of requesting Gildelet's transfer to the unit. With your combined experience and skill, we are bound to have a splendid first impression. Now then, I will go to receive my orders from the Commander Harlow. May I assume that you will join me? May I say, too, that I have a vested interest in young Sansa's success? I would personally be grateful were you to lend him your aid, Pietro.
It isn't Lieutenant Korolinsk. By all accounts, you were instrumental in the success of Captain Smith's previous expedition. We are glad for your cooperation. Now then, allow me to brief you on your mission. Our orders received an anonymous letter, one that makes certain claims. We would have your unit verify the truth of it.
There's a tome that holds a damning secret pertaining to the Autumn War. There's a tome that holds a damning secret pertaining to the Autumn War. Should you desire it, send your most capable of 9 Ives. I'll be waiting. The war between Gridania and El Amigo. That ended 100 years ago. I'm able to imagine what secret could exist that would be so damning even now. Might this not be an ill-conceived prank, Commander?
Our leadership believes it likely, to be sure. But it's not a risk they are willing to take. Nay, not with the winds of public sentiment blowing as they are. You all know that our order is involved in the Alliance relief efforts for the recently liberated Alamigo. Well, there's more amongst the citizenry that disapprove. Small but determined faction that refuses to forget the wrongs of a century past. They still view Alamigo as the enemy, and ardently oppose our reaching out a hand of succor. Not potentially incendiary can be allowed to stoke the people's discontent. We must move quickly. Your mission is to make contact with the letter sender and ascertain the nature of the secret.
You call that a mission? Bloody errand, more like. Couldn't be asked to handle it yourselves, so you foisted upon an eager new unit. And if the secret proves inconvenient for Gridania, what then? Will you sweep it under the rug along with all of our hard work?
I'd like you to mind your tongue. You're addressing a superior officer.
Ah, so you're the famous Gilbert.
Very enough, my friend. Whatsoever the secret turns out to be, I give you my personal assurance, but you and yours will receive due credit for its discovery.
Well, that's good enough for me. It's been forever since me and Pietro last performed together, and I just want to enjoy the moment. No complicating factors, you know. The Autumn War is an emotional subject for Gridanians, the older generation especially. For us bards, it is notable for the involvement of singing archers. In the course of your mission, I dare say there's much to reflect upon, and many opportunities to grow. I wish the three of you the best of luck.
Well, without further ado, let us make haste to the Nine Ivies, before Gildelet can exercise any more indiscretion.
I mean, since we're here, we'll go check on our unit.
Squadrons returned from the deployment. Pray go over the report.
Mission was a success. If you remember, is the same class, there's a 50% chance to receive contemporary warfare magics. When accompanying Redigan, party chemistry triggers rates increase by 30%. When accompanying someone of the same race, mental abilities increased by 10%. Interesting. Then support complete.
You're keeping an eye on Squadron Chemistry, Commander. Surprising how much better the recruits perform when teamed with members that complement or challenge them. Relationships within a squadron can shift like the winds, though, so pray, take that into consideration before ordering a deployment.
While returning from a mission, a squadron member will occasionally exhibit a preference for a certain squadron composition. This squadron chemistry can affect the outcome of missions by improving attributes or increasing rewards, and its bonuses can come into play when meeting certain requirements. Requirements vary, but generally involve deploying a squadron composed of certain combinations of classes or races. Chemistry settings are accessed via the regiment board by selecting View Member Squadron, or Squadron Roster, then use Confirm Chemistry subcommand when choosing a squadron member. Simply exhibiting a chemistry preference provides no bonuses. Should you deploy a squadron in the next mission without first setting a chemistry effect, the bonus will disappear without effect.
Greetings, Commander. The squadron's performing well. Let's keep up the pace. How shall we proceed? Mission deployment or trading? This mission should be challenging, but I think our squadron's equal to the task.
How do I assign chemistry? Room members of the same class has 50% chance to receive contemporary warfare magics. Okay. Dengan, so she'll be good, but who I already have. The same race. We don't have any other elves, though. That's the other Dengan, so... Alright, let's just go with what I had. Mission, officer escort. Already maxed out. To the Hawthorne Hut. Unless I'm mistaken, this is our mysterious sender. Well met, friends. I am Norval, a humble citizen of Gridania, and I see you received my letter.
We've come as you bid, the tome, if you'll be so kind.
Oh, I never said I had it. And, to be clear, I do not.
What? Why do you summon us here?
Patience, my friend, I shall explain. You see, like many Gridanians, I have an ancestor who fought in the Autumn War. 'Twas he who first learned of the tome in question, after the fighting had ended. In turn, I learned of it from my parents, and since I have but dreamed of poring over its pages. Alas, as it lies deep within Alamegan territory, I was resigned never to have the chance. But then, the brave soldiers of the Alliance took Beelzebub's wall, and the way made clear. When I heard of the tidings, the flames of my boyhood passion were rekindled. Finally, I can fulfill my dream. Oh, so I told myself, before I thought better of it. I'm no soldier, you see, and the prospect of wandering a war-ravaged land in search of a tomb is frankly unrealistic. That's why I decided to reach out to you and your order for cooperation. Based upon my parents' account, I'm confident I can track down the tome, and I'll help you to find it. If only I ask you to take me with you. So, what say you? I'm but a commoner, know little of the ways of nations, but it seems to me such secrets as the tome conceals could be harmful to diplomatic relations. Is this not so? If we wish to find the tome and wish to agree to your company, quite a demand to make of your nation. You've got stones, that's for sure. I like it. Are you serious?
The civilian's essentially holding us to ransom, and you praise him for his stones?
Well, look at it this way. We didn't know the term existed, nor did we have the faintest idea where to look for it. Better to have help than to fumble about blind, I reckon. Come on, Peter. Back me up here. It seems we have no choice. I suppose you're the right of it.
Whether we like it or not, we would struggle without Nerval's knowledge. Very well, we agree to your terms, and here's ours. You must obey our orders at all times.
To the letter, sir. You shan't regret leading me on.
First, we'll make for Castrum Oriens, presently held by the Order of the Twin Adder. Thence, we shall make our way to the unknown.
Three's company. Come on, knock on our door. We've been waiting for you. The armies of the four nations, united under one banner and one purpose. Oh, a sight to stir the spirit.
Well, where to now?
Pray do not be hasty, Master Sanderson. Before we venture into the wilds of Garbania, we would do well to acquaint ourselves with the lay of the land. As a serpent captain, it should be a simple matter for you to secure permission for us to remain here, just so long as to get our bearings, at least.
I suppose it would only be prudent.
Very well, I shall request permission of command. And I'll get right to bonding with the locals. Always wanted to compare songs of the four nations, and the liquor besides. Master Kildelot's quite a character, isn't he?
Aye, that he is. Pay him no mind. Now then, I shall make my own inquiries. In the meantime, we're to lay low and refrain from bothering the garrison. Understand?
Of course, sir.
Pieter, Kildelot and I shall tend to business here. Pray take your ease until we are ready to depart.
Of course. Next bar quest will be available from Sanson upon reaching level 63. The requirement of undertaking subsequent quests will be reviewed in your journal. Red Mage, traced in blood at Beetleshire. I think this is going to be my last one. I think after this, stream will end. So we were closer to being done than I thought. What kind of potion? It's supposed to help with the hunger. That'll be one less worry then. Do you think Haroon will be back soon?
I'm returned. Arya, pray, drink this concoction. I shall tell you of our discoveries at Garbania.
Aye, by the gods. The taste is not exactly pleasant, but I already feel much recovered. It's as if a cool stream of water was poured on the fire in my chest. I don't know how to thank you.
Your smile is the finest reward we could ask for. But I do ask you not become complacent. That tonic was merely meant to help replenish your depleted aether. It'll do not to undo the underlying affliction.
I understand. And if I exhaust my mana again, I'll be back where I was, savage, controlled by hunger. Which means I should give up on training, for now.
For now.
So, you think Lombard infused me with Voidsent blood while I was still his captive?
According to what I found in the Yellowjacket's incident reports, the span of time that elapsed between your kidnapping and subsequent rescue was not terribly long. As for much of your ordeal, you were shut inside a box. It seems unlikely there was sufficient opportunity to perform a highly complicated and dangerous ritual. Now we must look elsewhere for the truth behind your condition.
Well, you must let me help you. If it allows me to begin practicing magic again, even one day earlier, it's torture watching the moments pass, wasting time I could be using to catch up to you. You'll get there. I'll certainly try, though. I'm not sure what'll help, Poppy.
I think we have sufficient. I think we have our suffering friend delve into the scrolls for us. The Charlatanes have left behind a veritable mountain of lore through which we can dig for answers. Peter, I shall leave you to your trading. After all, we must give Arya an ever-growing peak to look up to.
Sure. Okay. Banavano at 140. So yeah, we'll just do beast credit quests, then we'll be done for the day, I think. Because this is a little earlier than I'd expected, so I want to make sure I don't just have a nothing episode here. So to Oxundu. Oh. You're working or not? Endymion Disco.
Peter, Manavano has request to make. Endymions make nests upon Vundu and on Zundu nests. Please remove nests and rid us all, Gundu and Zundu alike, of threat of Endymion attack. Endymions make nests as high as possible. Removing them is dangerous and takes much time. A gust of wind from Sanua blasts away whole nest. Scatters to wind like spores of wild mushroom. Luna Vanu provides Peter with Sanua, more powerful buffeting blast of wind. From it will destroy 4 Midian nests. Pieta approaches, strongest typhoon that wrenches full-grown trees from bedrock. Our tribe wishes to borrow his strength. Gundu food supplies dwindle, but Oak Zundu stocks grow fat like their wives. Surely Vundu not notice some few missing pots. Please gather food for us from the ladders. Without them, Gundu may not survive next season. They store everything in pots. Bring back 4 of them, so tribe does not go hungry. Hello and good afternoon, Peter. Gundu, welcome him always. Lunavanu has request to make of Netherling, but departs before giving details. Village still waits for steady supply of meals. No doubt he asks you to help secure reliable sources of food, but perhaps it is best if you ask him yourself. Always a pleasure to see Peter. Vanu tells Lena I've planned to destroy 1 million nests. Please blow them away, like kindling before gale. Ah, so Peter comes to help with the Nirvana. His welcome sight at an ideal time. It's like rain falling on newly planted crops. The Nirvana requests that Netherling bring Chigo larvae for tribe to feast on. These bugs are supremely delicious and very nutritious, but they fast like lightning, not easily caught. Castanua can blast Chigos from nest with terrible gusts of wind, Peter. Take to the skies, if trusty mount. Lunuvanu waits beneath nest to catch dazed bug before it flees. Chigos build nests on haunts of gnarled old trees. Such trees island Netherlings call the Gauntlet. Mount Sanua and meet Lunuvanu there.
Alright. So we'll leave the larder pots for now, and we'll try to do these other missions. There's a median nest. With the buffet ability on the median nests. We have 3 more to destroy. So one right there. And there should be one more. Buffet ability on the cave bubble. Knock the bugs out. They make beautiful catch bait, plump and juicy. But 2 more nests remain. Please hurry to the next tree. So they should all be on this one island, right? Another great catch, Peter. Only 1 nest now remains. Excellent. I'm glad I could be helped. And it falls out. And it's our last bug. Thank you, Peter. We catch veritable feast for tribe. Let's return to the village and tell Manuvanu of our success. Marvelous. All we have next is to do the larger pots. Let's grab those and head back. It's funny how much I've gotten used to this full back view, because when I started, the full back view felt so awkward and cumbersome and kind of useless. I wasn't even playing the game. And now I've gotten so used to it that this is the only view I'm really comfortable with. Traveling. Okay, we got the pupper. I am happy for Pupper. Stop, Netherling thief. think this is going to open up the next missions for the Vanu Vanu.
Netherling steals Vanu food. Stop him.
This wolf is awfully scrawny. I almost want to just trade this out for the better wolf. Yeah, I think having the better wolf has made it where this wolf, the dire wolf, I prefer the other wolf. So it is this one. Should go cha-cha? I just saw that. Oh man, it feels like I'm always having a sunset in this area with big open sky. It's freaking amazing. So, just absolutely gorgeous. Where am I going?
It has the whole tribe's thanks. With his efforts, beast nests are gone and Vanu Vanu nestlings may rest easy once more. The Midian's more dangerous than ranging Anzu. They swoop down like fell wind and carry off young Vanu Vanu. Nests must be removed before vicious beasts grow too strong. When Vanu Vanu was mere nestling, the Midians did not prowl Sea of Clouds, but in recent years, dangerous creatures blow in from northern seas. Each year is worse, more threatening, like swelling storm on horizon.
Alright. So I need to go from here to Foundation and then head back. Because I've maxed out my elegant tombstones. And suddenly that is much stronger. Let's see here. Back to this, and back to Oxenville.
Netherling return with Vundu pots.
I do, actually.
Many thanks, Peter. He truly has gill for stealth, stealing into camp like silent evening breeze. Now let us see what fat Vundu chief feasts on. Oh, right leeches. They look delicious as wriggling, writhing worms, fresh plucked from soil after heavy rains. Vundu claim that soil now, that land, but only after stealing it from Gundu. With no lands in which we may hunt, we have no choice but to levy our share from the taskings, by force if we must. Manuvanu fears Gundu will ask Pieta for help again in future. Welcome back, Pieta. Manuvanu tells Manuvanu of her work every day. Tales of your boundless generosity ripple through Okundu Naki like rolling thunder, echoing across sea of clouds. Manuvanu hears prey you help catch is large and delicious, sweeter than honey. Manuvanu shares with tribe and others gone within seconds. Please accept my apologies on his behalf. He should share with Netherling too.
That's okay. I didn't actually need your bugs. I'm actually happier without your bugs. She'll believe that.
Pieta, black winds bring terrible news. The Vundu learns of Okundu Naki's existence. Chief Honu storms into Oxundu and demands that Chief Sonu surrenders us back to the Vundu. If Chief Sonu does not do as Hondu commands, he threatens to smash our villages into splinters and toss the remains into the clouds. Chief Sonu calls on Oxundu to discuss this turn of events, and he requests that Pieta come as well. Quickly, to Oxundu.
All right.
Chief Sunu. Oxundu faces destruction because of the Gundu. For that, Lunu Valley offers 1,000 apologies to every Vanu of Oxundu. Vonu Valley. The fault lies lot with the Gundu. As inevitable as floods that follow enduring rains, the Vundu's greed eventually swallows all. But we will not stand idly by. The time to fight back has come. Chief Sunu, the Zundu will not accept this. We cannot ignore the might of the Vundu. Our tribe will not fight battles they cannot win. Chief cannot ignore the voices of his tribe. If the Zundu do not fight as one, then Sunu sees no way through these troubled mists. The Zundu cower in their huts before a Zundu tempest. Predictable. Very well, surrender to us. Surrender us to Chief Honu. Joyous he'll be to receive an offering from his slaves. Slaves? Enough of Linu Vanu's slights. The Zundu only fight if victory is assured. Even Piazza calls them cowards. Gundu fight until last Vanu. A warrior's death brings more honor than bondage. Brother, be calm. We must think. Even if Zundu join us, to take up arms against the Vundu means certain death. But fighting is not the only way. We must see them fleeing before the sundrop dance. Sister, do you not remember? When Vundu attacked Gundu, they stand stoic as totem poles before the dances of our fiercest warriors. It is useless. Do not forget, many Gundu betray their own that day, robbing us of the strength unity brings. But now we fight for a new home and freedom. Let us dance as one and drive the Vundu before us. In Nuvali, this is no easy task. The Zundu live peacefully for countless moons, and they forget what it is to fight. They dance before Chief Honu, and he casts his baleful gaze upon them. The Zundu run. Still, there may be a way. Perhaps the Zundu, a mighty warrior's sun-drop dance. Then his rain breathes life to the wilting flower that courage will be born anew. A mighty warrior. Stand before us, the one who cast the white himself down from the skies. Certainly he can rouse their vigor. Chief Sonu is right. Pieter's dance kindles Lanavidli's courage, washing away the fear from her heart. Pieter, learn the sun-drop dance and show the Zundu Netherling's fury.
The new valley teaches Pieter's steps, but first, all who wish to learn the dance must submit themselves before our ancestors. Worry not. Linu guides you along the way. Come, Pieter. Meet Linu at entrance to XIV.
What am I getting myself into these days?
The time has come for Sister to lead. The new Valu may be chief, but sometimes he wonders who is most fitting to sit in the chief's roost.
Your sister's been the leader for a while, bud.
Pieter, we must first visit the ancestral statues. 2 of them tower over islands in Cloud Sea in the shape of great Vanu, the first of our kind. Pieter must dance atop the statues, laying bare his spirit to the judgment of our ancestors. Only with their approval can Pieter earn the right to the sun drop dance. Here lies the first statue, the mother of all Vinu. Go, Pieter, dance atop the statue with zeal.
Just dance. It'll be okay. Toot-toot-toot, just dance. Toot-toot-toot, just dance. Dance, dance, dance.
You lose yourself in the dance, and lay bare your spirit to the Vanu ancestors. The violet winds of a monsoon gale could not match the ferocity of Pieter's dance. One more statue remains, the father of all Vanu. Linu waits at Vundu Bendu.
All right, let's party.
Sun drop the beat. Climb atop the statue and show the father of all Vanu your dance. Do not hold back. The statue stands strong against the most thunderous of stamps. Go, Pieter. The new valley watches from here.
Just dance. If your friends don't dance, they're no friends of mine.
Lose yourself in the dance and lay bare your spirit to the Vanu ancestors. Such a dance, and with it the ancestors of the Vanu know full well the constitution of your spirit. Does Pieter not feel them smiling down on approval?
Not really.
No. Perhaps only Vanu can feel the warmth of their smiles. Nevertheless, it is time to return to XIV. Come, Pieter.
Beata submits his spirit before the ancestors and earns the right to the sun drop dance. Pay attention, for it is easy to miss the subtlety of its movements amongst its fury. Learn well, and reawaken the Zundu's courage.
Let's use a restroom here soon. Nice.
Such power, such strength. Netherling moves with fury of raging typhoon. Magnificent. The White himself cowers amongst the clouds. Our hearts stir with fury. We will dance. Zundu will dance. Netherling's dance rivals even Chief Unu in its wrath. The dark mists lift, and path we must walk becomes clear. Gundu and Zundu shall dance as one, and put the Vundu to flight. Huzzah. The Vundu will flee like frightened gale cats. And now I can Zundu dance. Awesome. You've learned the emote Sundrop dance. The Gundu totem pole has been built on Zundu Naki to show reverence to the tribe's ancestors. Now time to do it in real life. Reputation is increased to honored. Now have an honored reputation with the Gundu. New Vanavana daily crests will be available in the Gundu. Always funny watching a Lala doing it. That's awesome. Furthermore, you'll be able to undertake 3 additional quests from the Vanavana. Okay. These additional quests will be available after accepting all current daily quests from the Vanavana. Please be advised you cannot undertake these quests if you have no remaining allowances. All right, give me just a moment. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. And we will continue with these Beast Tribe quests. We're nearly done streaming for today.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's based on the haka dance also. I mean, I get the vibe of New Zealand from these guys, definitely. I very deliberately did not give them a New Zealand voice. In fact, I very deliberately tried not to give them a Native American voice, too, because they're also reminiscent of that. That's why we went with Liverpool, because that's just odd. Again, trying to sound alien. Recognizable, but alien. Manu Vanu is practicing his moves. Hup, hup, hup. Oh, Peter. Manu Vanu embarrasses himself. He does not realize Netherling watches him like this. We must all perfectly mighty sundrop dance. An ideal dance requires good rhythm. We practice daily, but Manu Vanu's responsibilities grow and grow, like weeds upon unintended field. With no time to practice, the new Vanu berates me, says my timing is poor. He berates us all, but Pieter performs sundrop dances skillfully as our fiercest warriors, better even than Manu Vanu. Please help us. Speak to Vinu Vanu and see what can be done. Greetings, Pieter. Vinu Vanu searches for you. No doubt he wishes to ask Netherling's help. Please seek Vinu Vanu and find out what he wants. Pieter, Vinu Vanu leaves word he wishes to speak with you. He seems worried. Please speak with him when you can spare time to aid our tribe once more. Oh, I love a broader otter. Arrival of Pieter's is welcome as cool breeze on hot summer afternoon. Netherling offers to help Gundu once again, an offer most welcome. To demonstrate power, we perform sundrop dance. We let Vundu see that we are a force to be reckoned with. But lately dancers lack strength, lack coordination, lack power. Gundu nestlings lose heart. But if they see Netherling perform sundrop dance with spirit and vigor, they are inspired to greatness. Find nestlings stationed at Hungro's crucible, and show them all marvelous sundrop dance. Inspire them. How fortunate. Just as the new Vanu seeks Pieter, he arrives. I wish to borrow skills of Netherling that perfected mighty sundrop dance. We hear rumors that the Vundu train powerful warriors, whose command of sundrop dance rivals even our greatest dancers. This must not be. This menace must be stopped before it grows too strong. Please seek out Vundu dancers and show them the full glory of Gundu's sundrop dance. Make them no folly of daring to eclipse us. I'm going to be dancing like crazy. Yesterday, the Nuvanu releases Gelicat disguise to divide omens and peer into Gundu's future. The Gelicat lurches and falls from the sky like great Gelicat-shaped stone. Portent is real and clear as morning sky. Gundu ancestors, great heroes, all look down in shame and fury at tribe's lack of devotion. We must appease honored warriors of Gundu legend. We must calm their rage. Please make offering before great Gundu totem in ruins of old village. Place weeping wiltworm before totem and perform the sundrop dance, that ancestors may smile upon us once more. Weeping wiltwort hangs head in shame just as Gundu do. It shows tribe's penitence for neglect. Gather these flowers at the cromlech. Place them before Gundu totem and rouse ancestors from slumber with passionate sundrop dance. Excellent. I love sundrop dance. We're going to do that everywhere. He's not asking me to ride the Sanua again. That was annoying. It's like, here, I know you've got really fast mounts, but ride this really slow mount. It's like, okay. Let's see what we got. Whipping Worldwort. Let's build this one.
Stop attacking me. I'm just trying to do this way.
Goodness, this is all right there.
Yeah, Bundu youth.
Hup, 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 here. No. How can I practice Sundrop dance when I cannot remember moves? If only I had an example to follow.
Oh, you mean like this? Haka haka yo.
This dance, it is perfect. Netherling moves are smooth and clean like flowing water. I'm inspired. I too shall perfect Sundrop dance and strike fear into the hearts of savage Vondu.
Glad I could help. So these are all youths around here, huh? That all need the haka dance? I mean the Sundrop dance?
Left wing up, right wing down. Motion is easy, but how can dance have power? How to give dance spirit?
It's Sundrop dance time. Just dance. It'll be okay. Don't just dance.
Yes, Netherlings dance wells with power and spirit. I follow your example and should become inspiration for all Gondu.
It's our last one there.
Like this? No, like this? Does not either. Must do Sundrop dance be so difficult?
This is my job to do a Sundrop dance for the kids. I'm inspiration to all.
Like rays of sun illuminating lands of the sky at dawn. Netherlings' energy shines strong and clear. I think I have it. I think I understand the dance. I make new start at new practice place.
That's good. One more. Yep, right where I thought he would be.
Netherlings dance is powerful and beautiful like tornado on evening horizon. If I dance like this, girls of Okuzondu Naki cannot hold themselves back. They'll throw themselves at me, like some kind of Axe commercial.
Hengir's Crucible, this oddly shaped isle floating in the eastern reaches of the Sea of Clouds, is named for the witch Hengir, a figure of Corinthian fairy tales whose cauldron its shape is said to be resembling. In recent years, it had become a gathering place for the notoriously territorial Toku-Tokus. The Tsuku-Takus? Hey! Very nice. There's Dance for the Undu Dancer. There's Undu Dancer. They're all Undus. Various variations of Undu. I'm dancing all night. That's what I'm doing right now. Dancing the night away. Ah, but Netherlings cannot perform so flawless a dance. It is not possible. His style is impetuous. His defense is impregnable. I must retreat. Yeah, that's right, big boy. You'll best fear me. Uh-oh. Okay, somewhere in here I'm supposed to be giving somebody a dance to scare them off. Perform the Thunder of Dance for the Vundu Dancer. The rising sun behind me. Such masterful dancing. I cannot believe it. Its power washes over me like an endless torrent of a vast waterfall. Why aren't you doing this as a dancer? You know, that's a great question. I'm doing this as the lowest level thing just for the giggles. I do have dancer. I could be doing it as a dancer, but yeah, I've already got this thing going on. So yeah, I probably could be doing it as a dancer. I probably should be doing it as a dancer. But dancing as a scholar has its own humor value. So there's that too. I cannot suffer this to be. Rage swells within me like grazing blazing furnace. Wait here, Netherling. I will return the most monstrous weapons I own and destroy you. You know, optimization. Yes. I got my Moogle book. I'll take you out, buddy. I'm dancing a scholarly dance I learned from the masters of dance. It's what it's like to be a scholar. I'll squeak every time I smack you. That's exactly how it should be. Let's be honest. That's freaking perfect. I kind of... the Moogle. The Moogle thing. Oh, this is the mount. Have a different ruin spell? Yes, ruin 2. Ruin 2 is the instant one? I guess so. There should be 2. Yes, there are 2. I have ruin 1 and ruin 2. I just go with the higher level one just because. I assume if it's higher level, it must be better, right? Right? That's how that works? The hard cast one does more damage. So run 1. Here we go. Got a dancer. And so one last one more mobility. Very nice. This is Vundu land. Be gone. Netherling as you has no right to stand before mighty Vundu Sundrop dance. Oh. You mean this Sundrop dance? I'm a fan of mobility, if I'm being honest.
mere netherling can master his sundrop dance, his piercing gaze, sharper than claws of fiercest Anzu, his commanding presence overpowering like the devastating gale. I can speak English. I cannot stand it any longer.
You better run. I've overpowered them with my sundrop dance. And the sun has risen. I danced the night away. As a scholar. Nobody dances like scholars. The best dancers you ever saw. Alright, let's drop, what is this? The Weeping Willwort? I guess I'll be a dancer for this. To please my loyal fans. Sun's up dance time. I cannot complete this quest unless I'm a scholar. Well, there you go. That's the decision right there made for me. That wasn't... I tried. Angry face. But yeah, these are my lowest level. Currently my lowest level is Scholar, and so that's why I'm doing this with Scholar, is to try and level up my low level stuff. But yeah, Dancer would make more sense given that this is all dancing all the time. All right. Yeah. Since this is Scholar, and Scholar is mainly about healing anyway, not attacking, I prefer mobility, I think. Oh, what are you doing? Enthusiasm of Pieta inspires and motivates nestlings of Gundunaki. They practice sundrop dance with newfound zeal. Pieta is Linuvanu's gratitude. We do not have as many warriors as Vundu. We cannot afford to fight directly. But if all Gundu warriors perform sundrop dance with same ardor as Netherling, no tribe dares challenge us. Scare them off with your dancing ability. Word travels fast, Pieta. Faster than herd of frightened Domels. Linuvanu hears of Netherling's victory over Vundu savages. Though Netherling's unrivaled power, Vundu threat is squashed before it can cause us real problems. You have Linuvanu's thanks, Pieta, and thanks of the whole Gundu tribe. Linuvanu fears even he might not stand up to Netherling's fearsome sundrop dance. He must practice dancing himself, he thinks. That's right. I can outdance any of you people. Many thanks, Pieta. Your offering claims fiery hearts of mighty Gundu war forebears. But after Netherling leaves, the new Vanu thinks further on topic of Gallicat. Come to think of it, strong smell of Cloudcrawler surrounds Gallicat. Perhaps they did not bring dark omens, but merely drunk on Cloudcrawler. Alright, so what is next? So we have 600 for Mughals. 400 for Kojun. Alright, let's head to Kojun. I think that is next. Amamizu. I think Bard is actually up next. Lowest level I can do this with. Kojin of the Blue and his Isari share a mutually beneficial relationship, one which must be maintained. Your efforts to aid the Kojin of the Blue has brought prosperity to our humble village. Our wares are known far and wide. Trade with Namazu and Kista have been especially profitable. But even as we enjoy our new relations, we do not forget the old. The people of Isari treated with us when no one else would. And we continue to trade with them to this day. And today there are some items they want their collection for our village. Their payments for goods we provided for them earlier. Our merchants have been very busy to struggle to make time with regular visits there. The items in question are still being prepared when last we visited, but they should be ready by now. Let me see. Dried fish, a wooden bucket, a fish basket, I should say. Will you visit the village in our stead? One of our members has found 3 coffers washed ashore on Shoal Rock. They appeared to be of Aeolzian make, but more he could not glean, for they are tightly sealed by some mechanism unknown to us. We have some experience in opening locked chests, but not those made in Western lands. I dare say you would make a puzzle it out. However, would you care to look into the matter? Mating season for the strapped rays is upon us. Their courtship rituals are long and complex, and begin with the male propelling a stream of sweet-smelling bubbles, oh thank God, at the eligible female. However, the females often reject attempts to impress them. The males became despondent as a result, and so the ray handlers must encourage them to keep trying until they find a mate. Over by Suino Sato was a male ray who was reluctant to continue with the rituals. Perhaps you could assist his trainer. Poor depressed Ray is going to give up. Can't find any ladies that say yes, and so he's like, you know what, forget it. While I'm here, let's talk, Kurenai. What's up? Pieta, you came. Deep in my heart I knew you would, but I'm no less than glad for it. What's the problem? To spare you the confusion, it is I, Kurenai, as you'll doubtless appreciate. 'Twould not do for the Ruby Princess to be seen outside the palace, hence my current guise. So what brings you to Tamamizu? There's something I wish to achieve, to which the Kojin home is an ideal venue. As you well know, our people have long lived in isolation. I would change that. I would have us emerge into the outside world. Really? How did I conceive of this, you may wonder? 'Twas none other than our journey together, Pieta, that sowed the seeds in my heart. Such things as I beheld and experienced, even as they filled me with awe, made me feel keenly aware of my own wants. In the past, Suino Soto engaged in limited trade with Doma. That delicate tie was severed when the Empire's violent arrival. Nowadays, a handful of necessities from Tamamizu are sold into the world beyond. But with the Imperial menace driven from the Ruby Sea, I thought, well, what better time to venture out into our little bubble once more. However, 'tis far easier said than done.
Princess or no, you can't just go and change things as you please. They're hard-headed types who'll fight tooth and nail to keep things as they are. And we've got to win them over, with a little help from this adventurer here. And that's the short of it. Aye?
There, wrong button. I was like, why isn't this advancing?
I have to say, it's nice to see an Eorzean face here at the bottom of the brine. Well met, adventurer. I'm Sanana of the House of Splendors.
Oh, really? Permit me to introduce Sanana. She came here to be with us after her ship floundered in a storm. Our people chanced to find her clinging to Flotsam and brought her to Suino Soto.
I'll be fish fighter if they didn't appear when they did. And so, to repay the debt, I'm helping Kurenai with her goal of opening Suino Soto to the world.
Really? Sanana's insights have been most enlightening. In seeking to usher in change, she recommends we distribute amongst the citizens such articles from the surface as they find useful in their daily lives.
I had thought to make my case only with words, but indeed a practical item on the hand could prove far more convincing than any argument I could concoct. If our people are made to know the benefit of trade firsthand, they should be more than willing to embrace change. With no rituals of import requiring the Ruby Princess's presence in the near future, I came to Telemizu some while ago to commemorate their efforts. Alas, I regret to say we've yet to make any progress. Owing to the shipwreck of not suitable wares on hand, and while the Kojin have been helpful, they're struggling to procure the kinds of items needed in Suinasoto. That was when my thoughts turned to you, my friend. As a well-traveled adventurer, I believed we would benefit from your aid. And to my surprise and delight, not only was Santana familiar with your name, she told me that you possessed of skills that would indeed serve our cause. There's nothing to do with the house knows Piotr. He's one of the best contributors to our roster. Now, while we don't really have wares, we might manage to salvage some materials to help you along. Naturally, we don't expect you to work for nothing. In the house fashion, there'll be scripts in it for your troubles, so you will help, right? Look, I realize the house has a reputation, but we're not all ruthless, coin-hungry sots. Not all the time, anyway. At the end of the day, we're just people, and like most people, we can be driven by altruism. Make no mistake, Suinasato needs help. Might be as the place prides itself on self-sufficiency, but the reality is grimmer than it seems. Everyday folk there are pushed to the limits of survival, and some of them don't make it. It's not our interest to turn Suinasato on its head, transform it into some bustling hub like Kagane, but through trade, lives can be improved. Lives can be saved. I'm just really distracted by your top. You have our eternal gratitude. With the two of you standing with us, there's yet hope for our people. Well then, if it's decided, let's get to work. Haste is of the essence, isn't that right? Indeed, this season sees many of us struck down by a certain illness. We have not an effective treatment, and each year it inevitably costs lives. Well, I'm no healer. Judging by the symptoms, lack of nutrition is the problem. In which case, I might know something that prevented. A fortifying tonic, traditionally brewed in Girabania. Peter, we would be grateful if you'd begin by supplying us with this Girabanian remedy. The people are dependent on you.
The seaweed is always greener. Custom deliveries unlocked in Kurenai. All right then. Satisfaction guaranteed, Kurenai. Do I happen to have that already? I mean, I shouldn't, right? How many custom deliveries have I unlocked? Not. So I've done Edelshire and the other Edelshire. So there's two in Edelshire I've done. And this is the first one here. The cooperation, I'm confident we can convince the citizens to embrace change. Brogger's Reach. I think that was already there, wasn't it? I must have. I think I have. Maybe. There was one there? Okay. Items sought by Kurenai falls into three categories: crafted items, gathered items, and fish. Furthermore, Kurenai only deals in collectibles. In order to deliver an item, it must be corresponding class and level 62 or above. If you're level 89 or below, you'll be awarded experience points instead of the level scripts. Information on how to find individual items will be found in the following manner. Search for the crafting method. We've done this before. Pinch of active ingredients. I think I've got those. Only a botanist can turn those on. Okay.
Apparently this powder made by grinding down rock finds use in numerous traditional Alamegan remedies. It is an innovation born of the peculiarities of the region. Now then, I might take a closer look. By the coming, not even the sun-illuminated splendor of the ocean could compare to this brilliance. Yours is the work of the divine, my friend. I'm glad I could help. Making the first delivery, you've begun to earn Kurenai's trust. With each successive delivery, Kurenai will grow more and more satisfied with your efforts. Fill the gauge completely, and Kurenai's satisfaction level will increase, giving you the opportunity to learn more about your business partner. You can make up to 6 deliveries in a given week, deliver the items Kurenai needs, and deliver them often to win the trust and praise of your new business partner. Alright, so far so good. Yes, I know. My computer fell asleep. Thank you for letting me know. Alright. Let's kind of guard this up. I think I can do them at Ralger's Reach. That sounds right. I'm not exactly confident. So this is the Final Fantasy XVI mount, which I'm enjoying. Because, Pupper. Search for the female striped ray. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target the female striped ray and launch bubbles with R and O. We're attacking the girl rays. Launch bubbles at eligible female ray. That was very nicely done. He might need to try a few more times before she pays him any attention. Well, it looks like she's had enough for now. You'd best call it a day as well. A young friend here has made a lot of progress. His technique is slowly improving. Perhaps it won't be long before he finds a match. Alright, well, glad I could help. I think that was help. Did that count as help? We'll say it counted as help. Well, Pierre the Ray responded well to your instruction. The handler tells me if he perseveres, he'll find a mate sooner or later. Strapped rays are essential to our way of life, but pairing the males and females can be a little troublesome. In most cases, the males must attempt a mating ritual over and over before they succeed. Well, since you seem to have a knack for this, we may benefit from your help in the days to come. Well, that's me. I'm a matchmaker for fish. A fish maker, if you will. So these are deliveries, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, these are coffers. Oh, well, that's fine. Oh, unit. Pretty sure that was not what I was supposed to. Get caught up in unit shenanigans. I'm not the guy. All right. Well,
let's make this our new home, so to speak. Take the pupper. Emergency's open. I have enough level to take you on. Well, that one's actually a real treasure chest. How about that? Quite windy outside. We're supposed to get storms later today. Sorry, Cooper's daughter. Tommy's will trade us sent you, didn't they? They brought us some lovely coral the other day, but the bucket we promised them wasn't ready then. It's finished now, though. My poor dad was bedridden and couldn't work for a while, but those blue Trojan, good folks through and through. Don't mind the delay one bit. Brought a tear to my eye, it did. Anyway, Dad's got it done as soon as he was out of bed. Give him my thanks. Basket weaver. Was that a fish basket for who? Oh, the Kojin, that's right. I was supposed to give him one. With the Empire buggering off and leaving us to our waters, demand for fishing gear is higher than ever. I ran out of baskets just before the traders came to collect theirs. Here, fisherman. You'll hear from Tamamizu, you'll say, I've got those dried fish for you to take back. Well, Kojo friends always respect this. As I hear it, they don't have the right conditions where they live to make the sun-dried goods themselves. There are two things we have plenty of around here. Fish and sunshine. All I did was put the two together. Well, that and the fishing part beforehand. Speaking of which, let's get back to it. Bye now. I honestly think we travel faster in the water. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Toro. Hey there, Zulkin, what's up? Were you able to collect the goods? Here's the crap you wanted. Yes, these will do nicely. You may notice that none of these things are worth much. Why do we trade for these wares? The reason is simple. Isari suffered a great deal under the Empire, with fishing and trade heavily restricted. This is our way of helping, by asking only that which they can afford to give. We shall continue to support them as they support us. Any luck with those coffers? Oh, yeah. You found these. Let me see. Old Western currency and minted from precious metal besides. Well, thank you for bringing these to me. Yeah, thought those were actually mimics. What? Coffers that spring to life snapping viciously. Could they be evil spirits lying in wait for hapless treasure seekers? Or took a Mizugami run amok, perhaps. Oh, this is indeed cause for concern. In any event, I'm glad I am to see you uninjured. Though danger was not on my mind when I asked your aid, I was right to turn to a hardy adventurer such as you. Alright. So 600 for Namazu. 690 for Mughals. And 630 for Namazu. So to the Namazu! What is Weaver?
Peter, do you comprehend the true essence of civilization? Indeed, culture is a vital element, but so is society. There can be no civilization without advanced relationships between individuals and, I assert, peoples. Yes, what makes a group civilized is its productive interactions with others. Moreover, history shows that there are those who skew relationships with neighboring societies, do so not just to their detriment, but at their peril. That is why I've taken the initiative to prepare gifts for our neighbors, the Orangir. Their goodwill is essential not only for the success of our neighbors and their festival, but for the enlightenment of Namazu, one and all. I sent the most affable fellow I could find to make the delivery. I'm certain that the first 6 dozen or so Namazu I interviewed, he would be the last to cause offense. And yet I cannot shake the feeling that something has gone awry. I cannot rest until you, personally, make for Carlane to find him.
Alright.
As we prepare for the festival, the committee members strove to outdo each other, by procuring even more unusual offerings. Some have started looking to local folktales for inspiration. One such story speaks of an enormous catfish which lurks in Azim Kahat. A self-proclaimed master fisher had left in search of the beast. However, this was some time ago, and he should have conceded defeat by now. I'd have him return post-haste, preferably from something to show for his expedition. Assist him with any means at your disposal, or failing that, a swift kick in the direction of Dahoriola will suffice. It appears a miscalculation has been made, but not by me, perish the thought. The amount of timber we require for the festival far exceeds that which we can be harvested within a reasonable distance of Dahoriola. As you can see, although the Azim Steppe is an abundance of grass trees, are few and far between. As luck would have it, Kieran has arrived in Reunion bearing timber to barter for local goods. I took the liberty of arranging for you to meet him. However, I will leave the peculiarities of the trade to you.
Well, that's good. Alright, let's see. I do love this music.
It's an absolute pleasure to meet you, my friend. And you are here at the behest of Sigitzer the Enlightened, you say? Why, thank you very much. I truly appreciate your coming to my aid. You see, I came to deliver gifts to our dear neighbors, the Ryangir. Wonderful people, absolutely delightful, yes. Unfortunately, it seems the gifts we prepared are far too luxurious, and feel uncomfortable accepting them. Of course, it will not do to make them uncomfortable. But I also cannot bear to leave them dispirited and giftless. No, I hate to trouble you. Would you mind helping me make something more suitable? Oh, thank you. My hope is there could be less gaudy trinkets. Will please them. With that in mind, could you make some plain fabric, perhaps? I would greatly appreciate it. You can help yourself to anything you need from the crate right over there. Please, let me know what you have done, and I will assemble the gifts post-haste. I look forward to working with you.
Sift through the cornucopia of crafting materials and retrieve all you require for your work. Trinket components, huh? That's not what I wanted. That's also not what I wanted. Nope. There we go. All right. The trinket components.
Peter, my friend, how are things coming along with you?
Hey, we have trinket components.
Oh, wonderful. I'm so glad for your help. I find that work always goes faster with a cheerful companion. Yes. Now, let us just add this to what we have, and... there we go. These trinkets should be simple enough to suit Surukai tastes, and have been made with love. I do hope they enjoy them. You've been ever so helpful. Would you take these to the Bagavi of Zungar? Yankir? Considering how much effort you put into all the gifts, you should be the one to deliver them.
Sure. Let me just do that for you. Matonga. All right. And the sun is set. Soon there'll be very pretty stars out. I am glad I got these done today, because I was going to stop, and I was like, well, I can get some more Beast Tribe quests, so I'm going to get those. And so that was an hour and a half ago. This is all time that we can spend doing better stuff tomorrow. What can I do for you, traveler? I have some trinkets for you. A gift from the Namazu. Let me see. Yes, we should be able to accept these if you wish, though I can see they were made with care. They're not too extravagant as to tempt us down our ancestors' path. I apologize for our strict ways may make us seem ungrateful. The unbridled greed of our forefathers led our tribe to ruin, so we must be vigilant not to repeat their mistakes. The Namazu, on the other hand, seem willing to give freely, of their possessions as well as their friendship. I think they will do well. Though joining their festival would be too much of an indulgence, we will be praying for their success. Please tell them we send our thanks. They will. After these other fetch quests. I do enjoy doing Beast Tribe quests. They're very time-consuming, but they're rewarding, and I really like it. Gulu gulu. Namazu Fisher.
Seketsu's growing impatient, is he? But I can't go back now. I finally found the great barbed one. The trouble is she's taken a liking to my lures and has eaten them all. Perhaps you could wiggle those digits of yours and make some parts for some more catfish lures? You'll find the raw materials and whatnot in that crate. Bring them to me when you're finished.
Dug through and found what I wanted. Catfish lure. Here are the catfish lure components you wanted.
So you have something to show me?
Maybe your catfish lure parts.
Splendid. My success is all but a foregone conclusion now, yes. You can run along to Seketsu and tell him I'll be back with an offering so auspicious he'll regret ever doubting me.
Yeah, but see, you wouldn't have done that if I hadn't showed up. Well, whatever. Whatever.
Back again, Peter. Need some more wood, do you?
I do, actually.
I'm not sure why you're still running errands for Seketsu the Intolerable. Having said that, I've always thrilled to do business with one so well-mannered as yourself. I come in search of goods that my clients of the New Rich will find intriguing, and more importantly, be willing to purchase. During my travels with Adam Sip, I've seen a variety of distinguished zukin or headdresses, as you might call them. I'd like you to craft enough pieces to make one. I'll take care of the rest, yes. I'll watch over the merchandise until you return.
I dig through, find all the crap that I need, and make another headdress for this guy. That was the wrong button. There we go. Here you go, Gilren.
Have you brought the goods I seek?
Here's the crap you asked for.
Perfect. Now production of authentic local goods can begin. Customers from far and wide will flock to the New Rich for such fine wares. Yes. And I can ensure steady... if I can ensure a steady flow of stock from the Asm Step, my profits will go through the roof. You kept your part of the bargain, so I will do likewise. This finest quality Yanshin timber now belongs to the 777. Be sure to tell Seketsu the Insufferable that I will be willing to supply further shipments. I would prefer to avoid dealing directly with that pompous nincompoop.
Alright, I've grabbed your stuff now. And back over this way. Hey there, waifu. How you doing? Cool. So your food is sitting on the thing. Kitty really wants something to say to you. He's like, yeah, I love you so much. All right. Beautiful night sky.
Did you find the good fellow?
I did, actually.
Oh, so he was detailing designing gifts more to Yaguri tastes. Narrow Road Through the Deep Grass mentioned their preference for simplicity, but I did not anticipate how stringent their requirements would be. As always, I appreciate your assistance in strengthening our ties with the Jayla. It is undoubtedly the enlightened thing to do.
That's nice.
So, anything to report?
I don't know.
He's still out there. Instead of bringing them back, you've provided him with the means to waste even more time. As for this so-called Great Barbled One, I will believe it when I see it. Would I be correct in assuming our business with Gioran has come to a satisfactory conclusion?
Here's your timber. Exactly.
Ah, superlative work, Peter. While Gioran may be an unsophisticated bore, his mercantile acumen is commendable, and he has no doubt has access to other wares that would benefit our cause. As for the timber, I'll put it to good use. And by that I mean order my underlings to put it to good use.
And I think that got everything. I think we're done. Honored, respected, and trusted. Of course, allied over there. Okay. Well, if that is all, I think it is time for me to stop. So, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll be back tomorrow morning to actually try to advance the plot some. Until then.